This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked so hard this entire week to now sit back, relax, and talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I'm so excited. We have a lot of really spicy and important news, and I need to get this off my chest because if I don't, I might explode. But happy Friday to every single person that is in here. If you are here and you're ready for the zest, the news, and the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. We have a goal of, as always, of 150 likes, 150 live views. But people are sleeping lately, and it's upsetting me because everyone's down, because Bitcoin's down. That is not how we're supposed to be. We got to pick up the morale. The morale. Morale. Now, I'm going to say good morning to everyone that's in the chat because you guys are important to me. And I got to make sure everyone gets a morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Armani.
Thank you. You're welcome.
First, FRIA. What's up, crypto fam?
Shout out to Armani. Everyone drop a yar in the chat for Armani because he's so zesty. Drop a yar in the chat for Armani. Also, hello, Blessed over there on TikTok. Everyone on TikTok, hello. Smash the like. Share this out. Go to YouTube. It's the better experience. I have a lot of videos. I have a lot of things to show you guys today. Like a lot. Do you guys know that song? Is it 21 Savage? How many things you got? Allah. Da 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 Allah. It's like the whole song is just Allah. It's the whole song. Oh, thank you, George. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. All right, we got in the chat. We got Academy. We got Mr. Yee with the fake rose. No.
Bruh.
No fake ones.
Bruh.
No fake ones. Not allowed. We have Sharam. Nice to see you. Mark Smithson. Sola Hefe. Black Hat is in the chat. David Bulls. Oh, boy. Nash is in the chat, too. Who else we got? Boo Yukio on X is over there. Market Cipher. Hello. You know, Nick from Market Cipher has been out in Adam this week. So jealous. He's meeting like all these fighters. He's going to see all these things, and he's meeting so many people, and all on the beach. Because that's the life Nick lives, because he's so zesty. So shout out to Market Cipher, shout out to Nicholas, and shout out to Sir Face. Galaxy 9 is in the chat. Rob C. Aquarian. Oh, boy. Hi, Sharam. Paper Planes. Who else we got? We got Curtis in the chat. Alp said, looking lovely as always. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, how nice. Thank you. I think I said hi to Rob C. Actually, no, I didn't. Hello, Rob C. John Legend is in the chat, too. Hello, hola to you. Legendary is on multiple platforms this morning. Okay, all right. I got you. Oh, George is defending me on TikTok. How nice. Thank you. Guys, we got to get after it, right? Bobby Flash, you said he's present. I see you now, Bobby Flash. Also, guys, please make sure you smash the like, share this out, because there's no other way that people are going to see this based on YouTube. And they're not being mean to channels like mine. They're not being freaking nice. And I'm over it. I love how Market Cipher, good morning, Randy's, and Emma, LOL, I guess. That's... this is what Emma's going to say. She's going to pull in AOC. Hold on.
Oh, girl, baby girl. Don't even play.
Girl, baby girl. One more time.
Girl, baby girl. Don't even play.
Oh, that's the best song. That's the best sound on the board, bro. That is the best sound on the board. Don't even play. Right, Johannes? Don't even play. Bruh. Oh, that's so hilarious. I love that. It's my favorite sound right now. Anyway, guys. Girl, baby girl, we're not even gonna play because just can't. We got Bitcoin this morning. That's just not great. Right now we're at 63.4. Obviously 63.6 is what we wanted to hold. That's not happening. Next stop, I'm not going to say probably, I'm not going to say maybe. I'm just going to say the next level to watch is that golden zone of 60K. That is it. That is it. That's the golden zone, 60K. We keep coming back to her. She keeps wanting to hang out. So 60K it may be. Unless, because I was looking at the market ciphers pre-stream, and I was like, man, we're due for a green dot because over here we had a nice green dot. And if you align, like, you know, obviously, okay, you had a green dot. Momentum was pretty down. Right here, we took a dip below our golden zone, but bounced back pretty strong. And then you look back over here as well, where we had this little green dot and negative momentum right here, where we were ranging kind of like we were. We broke down a little bit, and then bam. Also, you could look back over here as well, where we had some poopy momentum. We hit that green dot. We consolidated for just a little bit longer before taking off and breaking out of that range that was basically between 27 and 30K. So just based off of like my market cipher and the zest it gives me, I feel like we're soon due for a green dot or a little bit lower in the momentum, but hopefully not much to where the green dot gets printed. We relieve selling pressure. Obviously, the RSI is nearing that oversold. So if we do bring that momentum down and the RSI comes down just a little bit, hopefully that relieves the selling pressure and we bounce from there. That is obviously the hope I have. But nothing is for sure. We don't know jack diddly, whatever you would like to say about that. But I don't have a crystal ball. None of us do. But I guess I would say 60K based on the chart, but Bitcoin likes to do funky things. So I would say, like, if Bitcoin really wanted to dip, she would go back down to like 59, 58, liquidate a bunch of plebs that had, you know, orders and everything at 60K, and that's pretty much it. And maybe, again, relieve that selling pressure is kind of what I'm feeling right now. Speaking of selling pressure, we do have Bitcoin ETFs that, oh boy, had a $900 million net outflow this week. If you take a gander here, we have the spot Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S. recorded their 5th straight day of outflows on Thursday, losing over $900 million so far this week. And obviously, this is not surprising. They pump the ETF, the news, and Bitcoin woo. And then once Bitcoin starts to cool off, they sell, they get upset. And that's basically the way it all goes. It's the way it all goes. Now, speaking of ETFs, I really love that we're waiting on the Ethereum ETF to basically be approved, which it's only like in my mind like 50% approved. They approved. There's 2 filings that must be approved, the 19B4s and the S1s. The 19B4s, check, done. But the S1s need to be approved so that way it could trade. So right now, the Ethereum ETFs are approved, but not really. And Bitwise actually put out an Ethereum advertisement. And again, this is pre-ETH ETFs, and Bitwise does have their own Bitcoin ETF as well. Now, take a gander at this. I really love this ad. I thought it was so on point. As you guys are smashing the like, sharing this out, and being beautiful individuals. Also, shout out to Crypto Blood, a longtime friend.
Hello, I'm Ethereum.
And I'm Big Finance.
You okay? You look really tired.
Just calling it a day.
But it's 4 p.m.
Yeah, and I've been working nonstop since 9:30 this morning, so.
9:30? You don't say.
Yep. You'd want a little shut-eye too if you've been moving billions around the world.
Well, actually I do. You know, stablecoins, NFTs, loans. People can access me 24/7.
What?
But look, everyone's different. You should get your rest. You've had a long day.
Well, I have, haven't I?
Definitely. You'll get after it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Monday. You'll get after it again on Monday.
Monday.
Hello.
I'm dead. Monday. Yep, it is true. It is true. Bitwise even retweeted it and said, capture a piece of crypto history, the first national NFT spot minting as an NFT. So not only is this a commercial, it's an NFT. And 50% of the proceeds will go to Protocol Guild. And the other 50% will go to the actors. And you can mint them right here. Zora.co, collect. It's on, I think, even Base. It says Base. So I believe this is on Base. Anyone could correct me if I'm wrong here. But I thought this was so dope. And even at the end, it says, in yet another example of Ethereum's unique capabilities, fostering fair and transparent compensation for creators. So I love that. I think it's great. Obviously, you see Protocol Guild, 50% of the proceeds, and then the 2 actors right here with their 25%. So makes a lot of sense. And again, these profits, wow. Just actually wow. So the first NFT commercial was just aired, and the proceeds go to the actors, which has never, ever even been done by any other NFT and crypto pleb. See, TradFi, they step in, they make their mark, they use the tech we've been building that we didn't execute as such, and they did it quite well. And shout out to them for doing that. So shout out to Bitwise. I thought it was a great commercial, actually, and something that people should really pay attention to, considering, again, these people are old. I say it all the time that this whole financial system, it's run by old people, and this is exactly what we mean. Exactly what we mean. All of the technology, everything here is old. And actually, I really love this commercial that Coinbase put out that was kind of related to this topic of the system just being old. How do you transfer money cross-border? It's expensive. And they kind of created a little bit of a short film. It's only 2 minutes long. I thought it was absolutely amazing, and I think you guys should watch it. This is from Coinbase.
Every month, I have the same problem. Sending money to my grandmother in Mexico. But it feels as if I'm sending it to the moon. Let me explain. This is my grandma Yuya, Yuyi or La Yuyis. And as my mom would say, and I don't deny it, La Yuyis knits, paints, embroiders, cooks deliciously, and runs. But there's a small inconvenience. Yuya lives far away, 2,555 miles away, in Puebla, Mexico. That's 41 hours by car, 3 days by bus, 255 hours by bike, 953 hours walking, and if there were a direct flight from New York, 6 hours by plane. Because of this, I don't see her as often as I would like. And when trying to transfer money from the United States, I basically have two options. The first is to go to a bank, where they take a fee and up to 5 days to arrive. Then Yuyi goes to the bank and they take another fee. Slow and expensive. No thank you. For the second one, I get a flight, back, wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the airport. Go through security, watch a movie on the flight, some turbulence, and land. Then wait for the luggage. Look for buses from Mexico to Puebla. Take it. Then a final taxi to my grandmother's house, and finally, give her the money. Believe it or not, this is faster than a wire transfer, but way more expensive. And ultimately, I can do this every month. What I didn't tell you is that there is a third way, crypto. With Coinbase Wallet, sending USDC is as quick as sending a text, and it's completely free. If it only came with you just cooking.
Dude, that was pretty savage. I'm not gonna lie. That was a fire ad. That was a fire ad. That's it. And of course, you know, the downside is it is an exchange. You don't have self-custody, but fire ad. Fire ad. Because if you're sending money cross-border, you're not going to want to go through Western Union and all these plebs. I was going to say a bad words. I was going to say a bad word, or maybe a few bad words. I can't use bad words on the show. No profanity. But at the end of the day, you guys know what I was going to say. You can't use these plebs all the time. You can't rely on these plebs. Obviously, because we even had videos of people at Western Union and other countries waiting outside because what happened? Oh, they didn't have the money. You give your money to these people. You trust them to give it to somebody else. And they take a fee when you give the money, and they take a fee when the other person receives the money. That is it. So obviously crypto solves this. Bitcoin solves this. And even it kind of goes to show that we got to look at the specs. We got to look at the logistics of things. How many people can Bitcoin impact? And if you take a gander at my tweet from yesterday, 1.4 billion people are unbanked worldwide. Bitcoin, crypto fixes this. Fixes it immediately. Especially because, again, you don't need any information. You don't need to KYC to open a wallet. 1.4 billion people that are unbanked, that makes up about a quarter of the global population that do not have a bank, that do not have access to financial zest. That is it. Bitcoin and crypto fixes this. Bulldog, a member for 19 months. He said, yay, almost 20 months and counting. Stay zesty. Oh, freaking boy. Much love, Eric Bulldog. Thank you. Thank you. Makes sense, doesn't it, friends? Does it make sense? Yes or no? Would you use crypto to send money cross-border? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't. I would never trust these people. Especially nowadays. Especially nowadays. Like, we got Cash Apps, we got PayPal, like, we got all these things going on. Like, I don't think we got to worry. I don't think we got to worry. But especially, like, cross-border, and even when you send it, different currencies on places like PayPal, they charge you them fees. They charge you those fees like crazy. So, just be aware. Just be aware. No, so who do I trust, Randy? Yay. But don't send me your crypto things. Well, don't send me your private keys. Don't send me that. The other part's different. But anyway, listen, like, never send anyone your private keys, by the way. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a lot of imposters of me online on TikTok. They're running rampant right now. I've gotten the most DMs about TikTok imposters than I've ever got. So please make sure if you're on TikTok, Instagram, X, Telegram, Discord, Threads, Facebook, Truth Social, even. There are imposters of me everywhere. Do not give them any information. Do not send them money. I will never DM you and ask you for money. I will never ask you how your trading's going because I'll say it right here. It's none of my darn business. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. What is my business, though, is this channel and spreading the news. So we're going to continue to get after that. Now, first, we have 3IQ that is applying to launch a Solana ETF down in the Canadian place. Now, take a look at this, because effectively, this affects North America. Investment firm 3IQ has applied to launch the first Solana ETP in Canada. The proposed ETP, called the Solana Fund, would offer Canadian investors exposure to Sol without requiring them to use hot wallets or other blockchain-related tech. They said this in their statement. And if approved, it will launch on the Toronto Stock Exchange under the ticker QSOL, which I'm surprised this is happening in Canada, because in Canada they hate everything that relates to crypto and somewhat freedom. So, but at the end of the day, these ETPs, you're not actually buying Solana. You're not actually getting the exposure. It's fake exposure in my book. And they have a little bit of a statement. The executive vice president of product and head of trading at 3IQ, Greg Benham, said, as pioneers, let's highlight this, as pioneers in the digital asset investment management, we look forward to continuing our mission to deliver regulated investment vehicles, embodying the highest standards, and working with the best-in-class partners for individual and institutional investors to efficiently access crypto asset class. But it says, like, in the following comment, that they're not clear if it would be approved and be available to investors, but it just said in the statement that they want individuals and institutions to get involved in this, which is more bullish than a few of the ETPs and ETNs that have gotten approved in other countries, because, again, it's only mostly open to institutions. They don't care about the retail, which is very upsetting. And it's only because, again, they want the rich to get rich, us to remain the same, and that's pretty much it. Now, there was no official comment from 3IQ, but we do know that Canada is very stingy when it comes to anything crypto, anything freedom, especially we know what happened with the trucker protest and how they took all the money. So that was absolutely horrible as well. Absolutely horrible and shameful of Canada.
Bruh.
Bruh. Freaking bruh. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving. Do you guys think a Solana ETF would hit the United States next? Put a 1 or a yes emoji. Do you think we're going to have a Solana ETF next? 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. I would like to know that. I would actually like to know your opinions on that in the chat. Bobby said, I can't stay the same. You don't like your life and you need money or nobody will want to be with you. Bobby, that's not true. I'm raining love on you because that's not true. Money only gets you so far. Money does not make you happy. And I know that. I've seen that. I've seen it through people online, people in my real life that have all the money in the world, all the money, and they're not happy. And they don't find anybody that makes them happy either because they're not happy with themselves. So what I'm going to say to you, Bobby, because I'm raining love on you right now, is that you do not need money for someone to love you. I'll tell you right now. Not at all. You need to like yourself, because if you like yourself, then you could like other people too. And if you don't embrace yourself, then how can you embrace anybody else? And how can anyone embrace you? So you got to make sure you're happy with yourself and all those beautiful things, okay? Because money is not going to make you happy. I've seen that. And you know all these celebrities, like, you know, too, if you really get that rich, what do you get at that point? What's next for you at that point? It's just, it doesn't make you happy. Trust me. Trust me. You'll take those words of wisdom to heart. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's all I want. That's all I want. You have to be happy with yourself. That's it. And then you will find somebody, I'm sure. There's somebody for everybody. And that I know as well. All right. Again, please make sure you're smashing the like, subscribing to the channel, sharing this out with friends. Let's get Piano Maddie B in here to lift up our spirits.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
If you think it's hard finding a good woman without money, try finding one with money. Exactly, too. Like, if you find a girl, well, before you get rich and before you make money, then they will be with you forever because you know that it's real. Because if you have money and then they only like you for that, then what's the point? So, I'm just throwing that out there. We're going to keep on going, though, because we have some boom, boom, boom. Oh, I don't even know what to get into first because this is so freaking zesty. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this first because I'm passionate about this one. I'm upset about Tigran. I'm upset about Sir Binance. This guy was a former federal IRS freaking agent, seized billions of dollars on behalf of this country, and then went to work for Binance to literally combat money laundering, to continue his job in safety, especially in the world of, as Janet Yellen likes to say, finance and bonance. Now, what happened? He pulled up to Nigeria to have a meeting with the government along with another Binance executive. He does not have decision-making power at the company, yet they held him hostage. He has pneumonia, and he has malaria, yet has not been transferred to a hospital and is in a prison that is in terrible, terrible condition, and he's suffering. His life is at risk, yet our government has not done a thing. Representative French Hill and Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
This is Congressman French Hill, and I'm with Congresswoman.
Oh, that started before I needed that too. 1 second. So Representative French Hill and Chrissy Houlihan went to Nigeria to see the prison and see where he's staying, and they had some words to say on his behalf, and I think that he should be released immediately. And I agree with this. Especially because French Hill was part of that letter that we read not too long ago on June 4th, where they wrote multiple letters with 16, at least, colleagues to the president, urging for Tigran's immediate release. 2 days later, over 100 former federal prosecutors and agents wrote, furthering them to use all means available to secure his release. This is the video that they posted, and thank gosh they're speaking about it because somebody has to.
This is Congressman French Hill, and I'm with Congresswoman Chrissy Houlihan from Pennsylvania. We're in Abuja, Nigeria. We were here on a national security visit to talk about America's support of Nigeria and other countries in West Africa in the fight against counterterrorism, ISIS and ISIS-related parties and fighters like Boko Haram. But we also had the opportunity to advocate for an American that's been wrongfully detained by the Nigerian government in the horrible prison that we got to go see that's called Kuje Prison. Tigran Gambaryan is a guy who works for Binance. He is a former IRS agent. He's a law enforcement guy. In fact, in the video, when he was taken by the Nigerians, he said, "I've been a cop all my life." And he's being wrongfully detained here in this country on charges of money laundering, when his whole job is to defeat money laundering. We got to visit with him. Chrissy, tell America what we found.
Sure. We did find pretty difficult conditions that he was under. He was also under clearly a lot of stress, and his health is not very good. So we bring that news back with us, and we will hopefully be able to put the full force of America behind us and him to make sure that he's returned home safely and healthily.
We have a task force in the Congress that's on Americans wrongfully detained abroad or held hostage. Clearly, in our view, Tigran fits in that camp. We want him home, and we can let Binance, his employer, deal with the Nigerians. So we've asked our embassy to advocate for a humanitarian release of Tigran because of the horrible conditions in the prison, his innocence, and his health.
Absolutely. Hashtag free Tigran in the chat. Hashtag free Tigran. Hashtag, I'm writing it, free Tigran. This man was part of the IRS, seized billions, and they're leaving him there with malaria and pneumonia when he has a wife and children at home that need him? Someone's papa is in jail and his life is at risk? For what? Because, Binance did not pay off the Nigerian authorities to make it all go away. Because that's what they offered. And that's what everyone's failing to talk about. They wanted money. And Tigran did not give it. So what did they do? They don't listen to the court orders, and they did not bring him to a hospital. Free Tigran, get him out of there. Our government should do better. Because he made them billions. Made this government so much money. And you're going to go and say that you're going to go support Nigeria? We can't support a country that has a citizen hostage. And you know what? They're not releasing him because it's not politically aligned. Because this regime does not care about crypto, and they don't care about anybody associated with it or anybody that's just not on their priority list. Because, again, we've known this administration. And if they want somebody home, they'll trade the dirt of the dirt to get them back. And that's period. And that's period. This is corruption. This is disgusting, and this is a bad, bad, bad representation of our country. Bad. I think about Tigran. I'm thinking about him. Imagine how many others are. Hundreds of people have sent a letter on his behalf, and what has been done? Nothing. Oh, but we know if somebody that was politically aligned was in another country, they'd get them back tomorrow. This is why we need to fix the money so we can fix the world, because if we fix the world, then things like this would not happen. We need better representation for Tigran. We need better representation for this country. We need better representation for freedom, period, because this is not it. This is not it. And it looks very, very bearish for anybody that works for this government, that if they go and they serve this country, they work for the feds, and then they go and do something, and, they're out there wrongly jailed in another country, they will leave you there. They will leave your sorry booty there. And that is sad. And that is sad. And I hope I hope these people get the job done. I really do. The day he comes home is the day we should all pamp it and celebrate. Free Tigran, send him home. Bring him home. This is horribly sad. Horribly sad. Our government is failing him. Exactly, right? Who said that? James, truth and justice for all when politically convenient. Exactly. You are so correct. Exactly, Cray. Exactly, Cray. You know what? Because it politically aligned. It politically aligned. It was all about politics. And who did they trade? Who did they trade? Yeah, let's think about that. Let's think about that. Horrible. Memory Man said, I'm going to start saying it every chat I'm in. You know what? We should, because we should raise not only Bitcoin and crypto adoption, but Tigran adoption and save him. Because this is nasty. This is nasty. If I was somebody of power, oh boy, I would have had this man out. I would have had him out freaking the day he flew in there. The day they took his passport. Our government should have stepped in and said, heck no. I almost said a bad word. Heck no. No. I'm almost on the cusp of unhinged. I'm on the cusp of becoming unhinged. Should I be unhinged? Should I just let it all go? Put a noodle emoji in the chat if you think so. I feel like, man, I'm on the cusp of becoming very unhinged. Very unhinged. Losing the noodle. Losing the noodle. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I know No wants me to be unhinged. I know everybody wants Randy unfiltered. I don't think you want the filter to go out, man. I don't think you want that filter to go out. It might be some resin. No, I can't even. No, I can't with you, bro. Just can't with. No, I can't look at his chats. It's impossible for me. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Yeah, I could become unhinged. It's just at the request of y'all, okay? Corey, good morning. Daniel, hello. Oh, hello, Anna. Thank you, Blocado. He's like, oh, yeah, zesty. Oh, also, hello to Tesla Model Doge, Rain Love. Nick. Market Cipher goes, if you lose your noodle, how would you cook me pasta? These would be fried noodles. It would be burnt noodles. I'm going to have to get pasta fresca, you know? I really do like pasta fresca. I had this conversation the other day. I'm a very big fan of fresh pasta, fresh raviolis. I'm going to show you guys where to get good raviolis. If you're in New York and you need good raviolis, remind me at the end of the show. I'll show you the ravioli spot. I'm going to tell you where to go. I go out of my way to go to this place. Go unhinged on X. That platform doesn't care. Yeah, I would get removed real quick. I would get canceled real quick. All right. When pasta stream, if I get a better kitchen. If I get into a better kitchen, I might do that actually. Also though, we're gonna get into something that's spicy. It's spicy indeed. And everybody wants to talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it. Meatballs only. So, Market Cipher, you're killing me. You're killing me right now. You're killing me. My face is so red. Okay. We got Ripple News, XRP. You hear that? YouTube algo. YouTube. XRP. Ripple. Okay. Also, though, on the noodle thing, you don't even have to get pasta. You could do gnocchi. Gnocchi's just potato. So I don't think I need a noodle. I think I just need potato so I can make gnocchi. Anyway, we got Ripple News. Ripple, XRP, sprinkle. We got a California judge that's breaking with the New York counterpart and is pursuing a lawsuit over Ripple securities, bringing it, ready, batter up, bam, to trial. What does this mean? Where are we going from here? Is this battle with XRP/Ripple ever going to end? Probably not, because these people are so annoying. Let's go. A jury will hear arguments on whether Ripple CEO Brad Gargar made misleading statements in connection with the sale of securities in a 2017 televised interview. The other 4 claims in the class action securities lawsuit, the so-called, quote, failure to register claims, were tossed out on Thursday by Judge Phyllis Hamilton in California. Quote, we are pleased that the California court dismissed all class action claims. The one individual state law claim that survived will be dealt with at trial. This is according to Ripple's chief legal officer, Stu. I like the name Stu. The plaintiff has alleged that Garlinghouse violated California security laws by professing to be very, very long XRP while simultaneously selling millions of XRP on various crypto exchanges throughout 2017. According to the documents, the lawyers of Ripple argued that the claim should be tossed because XRP doesn't meet the definition of security and thus cannot give rise to a claim for misleading statements in connection with the security. In her Thursday filing, Hamilton said that Ripple's lawyers urged her to follow the reasoning of the Southern District of New York that ruled XRP did not meet all the prongs of the Howey test when sold directly to retail participants on crypto exchanges. Now, I think this is a little bit different. This is where I kind of like, ooh, you know, because yes, Ripple may not be a security. I might be on that train because they're just trying to make up things. But at the end of the day, if you were very long XRP and then you go and dump on everybody's head, then I feel like there's a problem with that. Also, if you own a large amount of the supply and you're constantly dumping, then that to me is an issue. Also, the fact that my whole thing with XRP is that their ultimate goal is central bank digital currencies. That's their ultimate goal. Private ledgers. The opposite of Bitcoin, the opposite of crypto. Currently in this country, we still have to get it finalized, but the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act did pass the House, which means that if this fully passes, that a Federal Reserve or a central bank or a government cannot issue a digital dollar directly to consumers like you and I. Now, if that's the whole mission of XRP, if it's the whole mission of Ripple to do that, then why aren't we talking about it? Because if they're going to ban CBDCs in the United States, doesn't that have something to do with Ripple and XRP? Because, again, that's their goal. Is that going to be brought up at some point? Especially because they're having their new stablecoin they're going to come out with on XRPL. This might be a little bit of an issue, I may say. And this may add on to their case. Or, again, because this is all theater, the case gets dismissed at one point. They get to make their stablecoin. They get to make all of these CBDCs because that's what the World Economic Forum wants. The WEF. That's what they want. And that's why they love Brad. That's why they love all these people. And we still don't know how much Brad owns. We still don't know how much his executives own and how much they dump all the time when XRP pumps. It's an open thing that they dump on your head, and they're stabilizing the price. Oh, come on, man. Then why are people so long on this if they're just going to sell on you and stabilize the price? Come on. Let's get real. Let's get real. Obviously, do what you need to do. Buy XRP, sell XRP. Do what you want to do. This is what the space is about choosing your path. But at the end of the day, know what the goal is, and it's to take everything away from you. And that they own so much of it. So much. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Ripple will IPO next year. I don't know about that one. You'll eat the bugs. No, I will not. I refuse. Also, like, I was eating a strawberry last weekend, and I saw a little buggy on it, and I was like, no, there's a bug on my strawberries. But then I had to remember that's just nature. But at the end of the day, I will not eat it. I'll just throw it out. I'll throw it out. Toss that bug right out the garbage. I don't want the extra crunch. Pfft, nasty. I think if you guys want to know about eating bugs and what they're going to make you do, you should watch the movie Snowpiercer. I think that's the movie. Emma could let me know if that's the one. But also, guys, we got some new news. As you guys are smashing the likes, please smash the like, share this out with friends. Pamp it, please. We have Gemini crypto exchange news. Why? Because the Winklevi, or the Winklevoss twins, I say the Winklevi. They're the Winklevi to me. Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, they both donated $1 million in Bitcoin each. So that's about 30 Bitcoin to who? To where? Tony T. Now, Tyler tweeted first, so we're going to go to Ty. Tyler said, I just donated $1 million in Bitcoin, around 15.5 Bitcoin, to Donnie T and will be voting for him in November. Here's why. Over the past few years, the Biden admin has been openly declared war against crypto. It weaponized multiple government agencies to bully, harass, and sue the good actors in our industry in an effort to destroy it. This admin's actions have been nothing short of an unprecedented abuse of power wielded entirely for twisted political gain at the complete expense of innovation, the American taxpayer, and the American economy. There's nothing the bye-bye admin can do or say to pretend otherwise. He dives into Operation Choke Point 2.0, which is where all the banks were cutting off crypto companies, and that's because Gary Gensler and his cronies were all upset and crying because people were taking out millions and millions and millions of dollars a day from the banks and buying Bitcoin and crypto with it. That's the problem. And then they went after the FDIC in this. He dove into the SEC and crypto, how there's no way to register, but we have to register. And then he said, at the end, of all the capitalist experiments, America has been the greatest. I've seen and experienced this firsthand many times. Gemini, a crypto platform I founded in 2014 with Cameron, went from an idea on a napkin to becoming a company that has employed thousands of people over the last decade and helped millions of customers gain access to crypto. I've had employees thank me in tears because of their time at Gemini. It allowed them to buy a house for their family. I've had customers approach me on the street and thank me for building Gemini because it helped them achieve financial freedom and start their own business. It is these experiences that give me the greatest joy and provide meaning for everything we do at Gemini. The Biden admin has been trying to tear it all down. I'm not going to stand by this idly and let them down. I'm going to continue fighting for what I know to be so right. Donnie T is a pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto, and pro-business choice. This is not even remotely open for debate. Anyone who says otherwise is severely misinformed, delusional, or not telling the truth. It's time to take our country back. It's time for the crypto army to send a message to Washington that attacking us is political suicide. This is why I will be casting my vote for Donnie T in November, and I hope you will too. Onward, with a little flick of both the Winklevi. Like I said, this was Ty. We're going to talk about Cameron now. He also quote tweeted this and said, I also just donated $1 million in Bitcoin to Donnie T and will be voting for him in November. The TLDR, Trumpy is pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto, pro-business, and he will put an end to the bye-bye admin's war on crypto. Onward. Whoa, they feel like they're rocking. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So this was a powerful statement. And we do need pro-crypto. Donnie T is not the only pro-crypto candidate. There's also RFK. So obviously people are throwing their money out there. They're putting their money where their mouth is, as they say. And you know what? If they believe in it, they will believe, and they will do what they need to do. But it's not the only people that are donating. There's so many others. And there's a lot of PACs that even Gemini is involved with that promotes pro-crypto candidates for not only Presidente, but other things as well. And I'm trying to choose my words wisely so I won't get flagged. But that's pretty much what we got for that. And that's some Gemini update for you, because Gemini and the Winklevi, they're all over the place, and they're doing a lot lately. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. Also, let's continue smashing the likes. We're going to talk about Kraken, because Kraken was exploited for $3 million earlier this month. People just found out basically 2 days ago. And it was by a company called Certic. So Certic is a company that does all these audits and bug bounties for companies. Basically, find a bug, get rewarded for it, and that's it. Now, obviously, they did this, but with Kraken. And Kraken, they exploited Kraken for around $2-3 million. Obviously, Certic was like, oh, this isn't our fault. Boo-boo-boo. But straight up, it was a bug bounty. You give the money back, you do a little test, see what you can exploit, and you get the bounty. There was drama all over the timeline. And obviously, we got an update, thankfully, from the chief security officer at Kraken that said, we can now confirm the funds have been returned, minus a small amount lost to fees. Sorry, friends. So, obviously, Kraken is okay. Everybody is okay. And it never touched anybody's money. It never touched client money. It was always their treasuries. So, everything's okay. Money has been returned. And Certic is now probably crushed and does not look good in the crypto space any longer. Just letting y'all know. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what's happening. Don't be sad. I'm just telling you. Also, shout out to Jack in the chat. He said Randy 2028. Thank you. If you really think I can run the country, then that's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. I don't think I can run the country. I feel like maybe I could if I was really put into that seat, but it would be a lot. And I just feel like everyone would hate me because there's nothing you can do to please everybody. That's just what you gotta know that going into office. It's a very difficult job. It's a very scary job. Very scary. I'm not even gonna get deep into that, but we already know in this day and age what it means to step outside the box and say things, and they're not gonna like that. Anyway, we may not like this either because the Swiss National Bank and SDX delve deeper into what, everybody? CBDCs and tokenized securities. It's all fugazi. Because what's it all about? Oh, CBDCs are the definition of magic internet money. It's just printed and put into the abyss for no reason. It's monopoly money. It expires. It is a coupon, and it's not good. Tokenized securities. They're trying to come up with a fancy word for NFTs to make them seem more smart and cool and sophisticated, when that's not the case. If anything, it's so much worse because none of it will be transparent. None of it will be open for anyone to use. Just like Bitcoin and crypto, they're gonna make sure it's private. And the only people that are able to control anything or see anything about it is the banks themselves. Now, I'm not okay with this. As we have been covering Project Agora for a while, and this is one of the CBDC projects that they've been involved with, Switzerland, and they're gonna continue to get involved in this stuff. Right, Saul, with the hand hearts? I am mad. Also, I have 28 more likes for 100. Pamp it up now. The Swiss National Bank, the SNB, and Swiss Digital Exchange, SDX, exploration of settling tokenized securities through wholesale CBDCs is entering a new phase that will see other financial institutions and types of transactions added over the coming 2 years. They've been in this for a while, and also Project Agora, which involves the central banks and the Bank for International Settlements. And you know how much I hate the Bank for International Settlements. Who are they for people just tuning in? It's a group of unelected bureaucrat central bankers that control 95% of the world's economy. Did anyone elect them? No. Did anyone want them? No. Do they control literally the whole world? Yes, and that is scary and nasty. The next phase of the deployment follows the completion this month of Project Helvetia III, which involves the issuance of 7 digital bonds totaling more than $843 million and was, quote, a resounding success, according to the head of Six Digital Exchange. And they're saying that they've achieved some sort of equivalence for digital securities. Because that's all I hear is absolute. That's it. I'm becoming unhinged. I'm becoming unhinged because these people try to make things sound so smart when really they're taking our tech, privatizing it, and using it against us. I will not stand for it. I'll tell you that right now. I will not. I will not. Because what these are permissioned blockchains. And it's such utter lies and deception that they're telling you, oh, we're not going to work on retail CBDCs. We're only working on wholesale CBDCs. Who believes that? For the love of whatever you believe in above, do you believe they're really just only working on wholesale CBDCs? Like they're not touching retail CBDCs? Like, oh, that's right there, but we're not going to touch it. We're not going to touch it. It's like a kid with 2 boxes of cookies. a chalky chip, and an oatmeal. Oh, he might go for the chalky chip, but then he's going to want some oatmeal too. He'll tell you he doesn't like the oatmeal. The kid will tell you, I don't want the oatmeal, but when you look away, oh, he's reaching into that cookie jar because he's a little liar. And he wants to deceive you because he's a little kid and he wants both cookies. That's it. And that's exactly what these old people do that run the system and try to tell us what we need to do. I'm not going to listen to you, fam. And that's why we have Bitcoin. That's why we have crypto. To give us an example of something that's open, something that's real, something that's created for a reason. This is not created for any reason other than lies, deception, and control. Period. Period. Some random dude, thank you for the finger hearts, thank you. I don't know. Miguel, you're killing me in there, bro. You're killing me. Unhinged 2024. I think I'm going to become unhinged. And I don't think people are going to like it. I don't think so. At least the people that are up there, they're not going to like it. Us down here, we're going to love it. Anyway, let's continue. Because while the Swiss National Bank is all about them CBDCs, we also got Standard Chartered that is one of the largest banks out there, and they're looking to maybe add a Bitcoin and ETH spot trading desk. Now, does this surprise me at all that banks want to start trading Bitcoin? They want to start trading ETH? They want to keep getting after it? No! Why is that surprising? Because they know that the money is here. And that's why Standard Chartered has been getting into crypto so much. They've been giving their price predictions. This is why they give the price predictions. This is why they've been saying Bitcoin's going to 1 million, Bitcoin's going here, Bitcoin's going there, ETH is this, ETH is that, because they're preparing you for them to suck your money out your pocket and make you trade Bitcoin and ETH with them. When the reality is they're most likely 90%, I'm telling you, will not let you withdraw that and put it in a wallet. And if it is withdrawn, they're going to know what that wallet is. They're going to track where it goes, and they're going to track everything associated with it. So I'll tell you that. But here we go. Standard Chartered is establishing a spot trading desk for buying and selling Bitcoin and ETH. This is going to be a new London-based desk. It will start operations soon and be part of the bank's FX trading unit. And they will become the first, or one of the first, global banks to enter spot crypto trading, even though others have been trading derivatives for several years. Now, they said in an emailed statement, we have been working closely with our regulators to support demand from our institutional clients to trade Bitcoin and ETH, in line with our strategies to support clients across the wider digital asset ecosystem, from access and custody to tokenization and interoperability. And here we go with the tokenization. Fake, ignoring that. Obviously, the other thing you can't ignore in that is that it's for institutions. I cannot stand how all these banks and all these things are like, oh, only for institutions, only for this, only for that. Where's the retail love? And that's why we need crypto exchanges. That's why we need our OTC. That's why local Bitcoins left us too soon, because we need that actual exposure. We need to buy. We need to be in control. We need to have money that belongs to us, not just them. And that is annoying. Moving on. Please make sure you're subscribing. I have a goal of 2 more subscribers for this episode, 16,780. So do your girl a favor and pamper. We're going to get into the chartery. I want all the requests, questions. I don't care about what it is. Let's get into it. We have a mix of red and green today. Will there be love? Be love. I need love in the chat. Give me some love in the chat. Chris, why am I yelling? Because I'm frustrated, Chris. And I said in the chat, I'm on the edge and the cusp of being unhinged. And that is my problem. Hi, Kenio. Okay. No, I said questions. I don't care what they are. The charts, I care. It can't be started yesterday. But like I said, we got Bitcoin that's at $64,000. We're going to check in on our beautiful market cipher. I love market cipher. $64,000 corn. 63.6 is what we need to stay above. Obviously, I still feel 60K vibes, but hopefully we bounce from here and do the unexpected. VWAP is down, money flow is down, boring. And obviously going into the weekend, we know there's going to be probably nothing that goes on. And if there is something that goes on the weekend, then bless our hearts. Bless our hearts. Oh, there's fake hearts in the chat. Fake hearts. Fake hearts. Let's go to Ethereum. Bleh. 3,500 bucks. Bleh. 35.30 is what we want. Obviously, bearish is 32.30. Bullish is the golden zone at 39.50. Christmas tree action up the wazoo. Red, green, red, green. Most recently, a red dot. VWAP is going below that zero line. Money flow is nearing the zero line. Also, we got the RSI that's choppy, and bearish. She needs to break out. She needs to break free. Soaring, flying. All right, what's next? Okay, hold on. I think I need some agua. It's going to be a long, boring summer. I'm dead. Oh, I see we have a little squishy in the chat. A little squishy. That's cute. I can't say that's not cute. I can't say it's not cute. But we got Litecoin Summit, like, basically almost tomorrow. Just kidding. It's a month from now. July 24th to the 25th. Nashville, Tennessee, 84 bucks. You better be there. Please be there. Please be there. Be there. Be square. Or be whatever shape you are. That's fine. You could be a circle or a quadrilateral or a parallelogram. We got Litecoin at 73 bucks this morning. Obviously, we're targeting the 75. We failed the 200-day SMA. Next stop, maybe is 63 bucks. Even though we do have a green dot that's printing on the momentum, money flow isn't great, and the VWAP is like bleh. And that bounce was very strong off of oversold, but it seems like we might go back in that direction. Let's just send it, man. Send it. I think we need to cool off the market. I think we do. We have just below 12.5 cents. We are failing this 200-day SMA on Dogecoin miserably. Hoping to hold that. Bearish is that 10.5 cents. Bullish is 17.5. We have a green dot that's printing on the momentum. Christmas tree action a lot. I'm hoping for the best here. Mark Smithson's wearing a Speedo. That's an image. That's an image. I don't know. Speedos kind of scare me. I don't know. Hold on. I saw a request in the chat. I don't remember what it was, though. Can we bring it back? Let's see. I think it was Uni. So we could look at Uniswap. That is above the 200-day SMA, still defending $9.32, which is great. $10.21 at the moment. $10 is a psychological level. Obviously, you'd look to hold that. Bullishly, you're looking at $11.79. Bearishly is you fall below $9.30, and you hit the $8.72 200-day SMA, and things go awry. But we want that momentum to pick up. The VWAP is looking pretty good, and needs to cross the zero line, and the money flow needs to pick up. That's what we need. Where's my market cipher in the chat? I need love. I need love for market cipher in the chat. What other charts do we have? I see Avalanche. We could do Avalanche. Okay. All right, Avalanche. $27.64 at this moment. 0.25% in the green. Fresh green dot on the momentum. Some alts do have a nice green dot, so that gives me hope maybe Bitcoin will turn around. We have red money flow, though, that's not looking too great. Like I said, VWAP is meh. And we have the RSI that was oversold and is now coming back up, which I feel like is kind of cool that the alts are doing that, because maybe Bitcoin will pick up after and print a nice green dot. But obviously, you're looking at holding 29 bucks, and bearish is 23. Bullish is passing the 200-day SMA as well, and trying to tackle 42. I think I saw Caspa in there, so I'll go to that next. It's right there. 30 Okay. So Caspa really like TA. Defense at 13 cents, 0.137 has been quite strong. But now you wanna hold that bearishly. You're looking at, again, 13.7. Neutral is 14.5. Bullishly is at 16. Bearish is failing the 200-day SMA at 13 cents and 11.5. But holding pretty well, not for nothing. You buy when the RSI is oversold. It's mostly a good spot. Clint A said, "Hi Randy, great to see you as always." Well, hello Clint. Thank you for joining the show today. What is my opinion about gaming chains and infrastructures? Like, are you talking about like layer ones or like things like Immutable or Polygon or like what kind of chains are we talking about? Like layer twos? Like I would like to know. We also have 3 more likes for 100. Pamp it up now. I don't really know. Like I think obviously gaming is going to be a huge catalyst for crypto adoption, 100%. So I'm bullish on all of it, but it has to be sustainable. And I think even yesterday I was co-hosting Lizard Lookout and we were talking about airdrops and stuff and tokens. Like it has to be marketed the right way, has to be done the right way, and it has to be economically stable. I don't think a lot of them are economically stable. I think they released a token, they do an airdrop, and it's kind of like a pump and dump from there. And then you have to sustain the user base to use the token as the utility intends. But a lot of people aren't there for the utility. So we need to figure out a way to keep that aligned. And I feel like that's something that has been missing. Shout out to Tigran. Shout out to, I think this was Jacob. Thank you for all the love there. Morning, who is this? I have to see the name. J Rob. Okay, got you. Hi, J Rob. Hi, Naren. You heard bad to the bone. Alluvium. Oh, Clint A just gave me a little like party hat emoji. That was so freaking cute. That gives me party vibes. You got to pamp it up. Thank you, Clint, for your Canadian dollars. Wow, Canadian dollars in here. Sola Hefe doesn't own a crystal ball, so he doesn't know sheesh. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sola Hefe, waiting for actual utility, not pump and dumps, is just a different strategy. It's funny. It's wild. All right, hold on. I'm trying to see. I don't know. Do we have any more chart requests? I think I'm losing track here. Oh, Alluvium I was going to look at. Okay, Andy S. I'm such a dude today. I'm lost in this chat. Okay, hold on. So Alluvium has tried to battle that 200-day SMA, fell below it, trying to defend this $93. We failed. Tried to defend 73, didn't happen. Obviously, I think there's gaps to fill in. So, I mean, listen, it would make sense if we were finding support at $38, but that's like a major drop. I mean, that's fat from where we're at now. That's like a 46% drop. That's a little scary. But obviously, that's the bearish level. I got to give you the bearish, but also the bullish. You want to hold 74, target 90 something. Paper Planes is in the chat. Chris said Clint is bold. I mean, listen, we got Gary Gensler too.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists,
and my
Ponzi
dad.
schemes.
And my dad. So he's not alone. Where is my pre-search chart? Oh, pre-search is scaring me just a little bit. Poor pre-search. They're such a great project, bro. Like, and that's what upsets me, is that people pump the stupidest stuff, bro. Stupidest stuff. Pre-search. Shout out to pre-search. Pre-search is $0.015, down around 5%. Below this, to me, is basically zero. So you obviously want to hold 0.013 cents and bullishly target 0.022. Other than that, I got absolutely nothing. This is scary. This is scary to me. Such a good project too, and like it's just they don't deserve that, bro. They don't deserve that. Oh, hello, Ruby. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Virtual Escape, welcome to the show. Are there any people that are here for the first time today? There's Dexter Bags. I see you in here. Hero, hi. Brandon E is here. I didn't say hi to you yet. Scotty is here. Hello, Scotty. Bullish Bradley, Brian Hollywood. That's a good name. I like that. Crypto Crystal Ball said, how do you safeguard your crypto? Wallets. Cake Wallet is a great hot wallet. Open source. Hot and cold storage. That's how you safeguard your crypto. You do not keep your crypto on an exchange if you don't want to lose it. No identifies as a first timer. Welcome, No. Welcome. I don't know if you've heard the sound before, No, but like I heard people like it. I know you're new to the show and everything, but I heard people like this sound.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Chris 6 says, where's my hi? I say hi to you, Chris. Everyone say hi to Chris. I think he needs extra reassurance. Everyone say hi to Chris. Hi, Chris. We're going to all write this in the chat. Hi, Chris. Put that in the chat. Say hi to Chris. He needs the zest. Give him the zest. Say hello to Chris now. Say hello to Chris. He needs it. He needs it. He needs the love. Hi, Chris. You guys are doing it. Am I going to the farmer's market tomorrow, though? I saw that question in chat. Tomorrow? Yes, I will. I will.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I like Zest.
Oh, really, Douglas? Oh, really? Douglas. I don't know, Doug. I honestly don't know if I believe you. I honestly don't. I don't believe. Zach said, so is Ripple in trouble? If you want, you can rewind after this ends to look at the news. But basically, the scoop was that basically the whole, I'll go back to it. Let me grab it. So there's a judge in California that came after Brad Gargar and basically was saying that he made misleading statements in connection with XRP in the past, because in 2017 he was very long on XRP, but then he started dumping on everyone, which I feel like should be investigated just a little bit. But if it has anything to do with securities, then I think those are two different subjects. It's like market manipulation or securities, like pick one. So yeah. Hello, Randy A. Hello, Randy A. Nice to see you. Doug says he loves this ass. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Douglas. I just don't. Oh, gosh. This weekend's going to be nuts, guys. It's going to be nuts. I'm so excited, though. I'm going to have some really fun things to do this weekend, like, finally. But it's going to lead into an absolute buck wild week. I'm hoping to put some announcements out soon. Hi, Sash.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I love VECSS heart. Investigate my love for Zest.
Dude, did you hear how she read that? That was funny. I don't know, Doug. I still don't believe you, but I guess I'm gonna have to be like short term, like convinced, but only for the next 2 seconds. Like that's it. Sash said, good morning, all. Why don't we smash the like? I agree with that. I agree. I think we need membershippery. I think we need more membershippery. I think everyone needs to have an Emma emoji. Wild week. What do you mean? Andy said it must be a marriage announcement. Imagine. Oh my gosh. People would lose it on me. They'd be like, what are you doing, Randy? No, it's not a marriage announcement, but something big, something large, something life-changing. And there's a few things. It's not even just one thing. Like, I have a whole bunch of things that are just completely different that I'm going through right now, and I want to announce. I want to announce everything right now. I just want to tell you my whole life story. But no, I can't. I cannot tell you. I can't yet. I can't. I'm trying to hold it back. I feel like I'm up against the wall.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Heart, 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 heart. I love Zest. Shortcake, shortcake, shortcake. Collision. Collision, 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 collision.
That was funny. I mean, listen, Doug. It says in the past you loved Zest, so that's past tense. He doesn't love me anymore. That's literally what you just said. That's what you just said. Thank you, Doug. Thank you for confirming. She froze. No one puts Randy in the corner. I put myself in the corner. That's hilarious. But listen, guys, like it's we're getting after it. Things are happening. We're bullish. It's just Bitcoin is not showing the bullishness, but like she's moody. Bitcoin's moody. She's a teenager. Like this is what she goes through. This is what all teens go through. Moody bee. A moody bee. But oh, Mr. Yee, feel better. Feel better. But yeah, we're getting after it though. I'm very bullish. Are you looking for a man in finance? 6'5", blue eyes. Trust funds. Trust fund. Finance, 6'5", blue eyes. Honestly, no, I don't want a finance bro. Because even if they have a trust fund, that doesn't mean nothing to me. It means they might be a little entitled. But also, the fact that finance is going down the toilet. Wall Street's going down the toilet. The banks are going down the toilet. And how do you think they're locked into that system? I don't want that. So no, I don't want a finance bro. I don't want to finance, bro. Especially the ones in Manhattan. They're mean. Zach said, will Litecoin ever reach an all-time high in our lifetime? I could only hope. I can only hope, my friend. That's it. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. Randy needs a Doge, bro. Oh boy. Woof, woof. Listen, I mean, I don't know. Bitcoin Bachelorette reality show. I'd be pooping my pants. I would not be able to do a bachelorette thing. No. Absolutely. I'll watch it. I'm a fan of The Bachelor. I'm a fan of The Bachelorette when the seasons are good. They canceled Bachelor in Paradise, which I'm mad about.
Thank you.
You're
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I love Zest more than cake. Shortcake, 0.
What did you just say, Douglas? You love Zest more than a cake? This is what your brand is based on, is cake. If you said you love me more than cake, I don't even know how to take that. I don't even know how to take that information, Douglas. I can't. I just can't. Oh, Clint A. subscribing to the channel. Wapa. Wapa. I love that. Thank you for subscribing, my dear friend. Thank you. Wow, Doug. Wow, friggin' Doug just confessed some major love there. I don't even know how to, I don't really even know how to,
Oh, yeah. Damn. Damn.
Doug is for real. The show is too much, bro. The show is too much. You guys are great. Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes, I said what I said.
You're welcome.
I said what I said. Shortcake,
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 hot,
heart,
hot, hot.
Less than Zest.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, now we gotta go?
I'm back. Eric goes, has Doug been drinking? He goes, I'm eating cake. This is too much. I'm overwhelmed.
Woo!
We gotta go. Oh my gosh. I think I need to go touch grass. I think I need to go outside. Which I'm gonna go outside, guys. I'm gonna go outside this weekend. I'm always outside, but I'm gonna be going outside. Might be touching water. Oh my gosh, imagine. Randy needs the weekend. I'm dead. I'm excited for this weekend, honestly. And you guys will see the content that's going to come out of it. Hopefully I get content because it depends. I don't want my phone to, I don't want to lose my private keys in the ocean. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping I'm touching water this weekend and hopefully I get some good content and things. But I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Also, guys, I have major announcements. I'll get to them. Not going to harp on it. But also, I'm so excited about life. Bullish on everything. Bullish, bullish, bullish. I don't care that Bitcoin's $64,000. Shove it. Like, I am so excited. So, Oh, Andrew's arrived. No said you'll see me in the content comments. Bull. Yeah, listen. You will see some stuff. You will see some stuff. Hopefully. So I'm very excited, guys. I'm gonna get after it though. I do actually. Oh, I actually have to leave. I have to do like in-person stuff today, not just virtuals. In-persons. So I have a few in-person things to do today. I actually have to head out soon. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for an amazing Friday show because I always have a blast on the show. Like you guys crack me up. It's so much like.
You're welcome.
Oh no, Cray. Let's hear it.
Reality check. Too much love for Randy going on. You're short, bossy, pokey. You eat bad, angry. Dating you would be like a WWE cage match with chairs.
You could only be so lucky.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Randy, I love you and
ladder.
I love Emma and I love cake. That's the entire list. Write it down. Put it in the Smithsonian. Heart.
In the
collision,
Smithsonian.
Shortcake.
What about the encyclopedia? You open to the C-section of cake. See that? See a picture of Doug in the encyclopedia. Do you guys remember the encyclopedia? Like, I remember looking at encyclopedias, the book of everything. Oh my gosh, that was so funny, dude. But damn. Also, Cray, listen, we could bring some tables, ladders, and chairs. I'll climb up the ladder. I just can't. Also, Doug just giving us so much love. Listen, I actually brought Doug a cake, and I don't think things have been the same since. A battle royal. And then, what is it? What's the event? Is it the battle royal? No, it's not. The Royal Rumble. Just throw everybody over the top rope. That's awesome, dude. That's actually just great. Randy on the top rope is a scary thought. Emma, you're so mean, bro. Emma knows I would go out to the top rope and just jump. Like, I would just do it. I would wing it, man. The people's elbow. Blah! This is part of being unhinged. Just oh my gosh, I can't. I'm so dead. That's so funny. I can't. This is too much fun. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. Timing. It's 11 o'clock. So thank you guys so much. I actually really do gotta go. But thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you for the zest. I appreciate it. I really needed this. I always need this. Like, I love coming on this stream, and it's just amazing. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't yet, please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. Please, guys, get after it this weekend. Touch some grass, touch some water, go outside, catch a tan. I need to catch a tan. I'm pale right now. But have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.
Hucksters. Fraudsters.
Their love is not a security. My love for them is secure, though.
Ponzi schemes.